Okay, directions for number 41, classifying mollusks. So what you're looking at are 29 imaginary mollusks, and you're going to group them, classify them, and name them before this is all done. So what we have is these organisms have been given domain Eukarya. They are kingdom Animalia. They're phylum Mollusca. And then they need to be broken down into classes, orders, family, genuses, and eventually 29 species. Okay, and that's your job. At the class level, you may have 2 classes, 3 classes, 4 classes, 5. That's up to you. Orders, how many are up to you, how many families you break it up into, how many genuses you break it up into is all up to your choice. But then by the time you have species, they need to be 29 individual species. So it might look like this. And this is a quick sketch. I abbreviated with letters instead of, I put down O for order and F for family and G for genus because I was in a hurry. So you can see where you've got Eukarya at the top, and then Animalia, and then Mollusca, and then I start breaking it up. So in this example, you'd have it broken into 3 classes, but instead of writing class ? You would write the name of the class, and that is totally up to you. And then up here in the upper left, it says, notice the numbers in the circles. Instead of it being just the name, you're going to include the numbers of each of the organisms. And I'll show you where to find those numbers for each one in a second. And then as you go through, notice there's more orders than there are classes and more families than orders. And it's going to continue to grow until you end up with 29 individual species at the end. When you look at the directions, you're going to name each one of these groups and include the numbers. And then you also have to decide what characteristic is common to all of them. So you're going to want to include that somewhere. You can either put it, on the line up above, or you can include it in the circle. Drawing the diagram is going to be a bit challenging because it is going to get messy. And if you need more than one piece of paper or go on the back, that's totally fine. It's most important that you actually work through the process. Now, in order to do this and to keep track of all this, you're going to need to probably cut these out. And you'll notice here in the image that I've cut each one of them out with the number attached. So on the main sheet, there's a number in the lower right-hand corner under each organism. When you cut those out, keep those numbers with the organism. Otherwise, you won't be able to keep track of them when you finish. So that's the idea, that you're going to have a diagram that looks like this when you're done. Only there's names of each class, each order, each family, all the way down to species. Each individual is named with a genus and species name at the end. You can make them up completely fake, however you want to do it. And then you've also included what characteristic goes with each one of those. It's quite a challenge. It's not easy. It's not something that's going to take you 10 minutes. And then we'll decide tomorrow if we need more time or, if you're all complete by then. So good luck and have fun.